He told our manager I was job hunting to sabotage my promotion. He didn't know the recruiter who contacted me was our CEO testing employee loyalty. The email from Marcus arrived Tuesday morning. Hey Kyle, can we talk? It's about your future here. Marcus was my colleague competing for the same senior analyst promotion. We'd both been working toward it for months. I met him in the break room. He looked concerned. I wanted to give you a heads up. I overheard you on a call with a recruiter last week. Just thought you should know people are talking. My stomach dropped. What people? I mentioned it to a few team members. They're wondering if you're really committed to the promotion if you're already looking elsewhere. Marcus, that was a personal call. In the office during work hours. Look, I'm not judging, but management should probably know if you're planning to leave. I'm not planning anything. Then why take recruiter calls? Seems like you've already got one foot out the door. That afternoon, our manager Jennifer called me into her office. Kyle, I need to ask you something directly. Are you interviewing with other companies? Who told you that? It came up in conversation. Marcus mentioned you've been talking to recruiters. I received one LinkedIn message. I didn't pursue it. Jennifer looked skeptical. Marcus said you were on an active call with them. That sounds more serious than a LinkedIn message. He overheard me talking to someone. He assumed it was a recruiter. Was it? I hesitated. The call had been with someone named David Chen, who'd asked questions about my career goals and satisfaction at the company. I thought it was a recruiter. I spoke with someone about career development, but I'm not actively job hunting. Kyle, I need to know you're committed. This promotion requires someone planning to stay long term. 2 days later, Jennifer announced Marcus was getting the promotion. He's demonstrated clear commitment to the company's future, she told our team. Marcus shook my hand afterward. Sorry it didn't work out, man. Maybe next time don't take recruiter calls at your desk. I was devastated until Friday morning when I received a calendar invite from David Chen, CEO. CEO? The recruiter was our CEO? I knocked on Jennifer's door. Did you know David Chen contacted me last week? David from corporate? No, why? He called asking about my career goals. Marcus told you I was talking to recruiters, but it was actually our CEO. Jennifer's face went pale. Our CEO called you directly? The meeting with David was scheduled for that afternoon. Jennifer attended, looking nervous. David got straight to the point. Kyle, I've been conducting informal retention interviews with high potential employees. You're one of 12 people I contacted. Marcus told management I was job hunting because of your call. David's expression hardened. He what? Jennifer jumped in. I may have made decisions based on incomplete information. What decisions? I promoted Marcus instead of Kyle, partly because I believed Kyle was preparing to leave. David pulled out his notes. I called Kyle because HR flagged him as a flight risk due to being passed over for advancement repeatedly. I was assessing whether we were properly recognizing his contributions, and I gave his promotion to the person who sabotaged him. Jennifer realized. David turned to me. Kyle, would you have left if you'd been promoted? No. This company is where I want to grow. What about now, after being passed over again? I don't know. It's hard to feel valued when someone can derail my career with rumors. David made a call to HR. I need Marcus Williams in conference room B immediately. 20 minutes later, Marcus sat across from David, Jennifer, and me. Marcus, did you tell management that Kyle was job hunting? David asked. I heard him on a call with a recruiter. I thought Jennifer should know. That call was with me. I'm the CEO conducting retention assessments. Marcus's confident expression crumbled. I didn't know that. How was I supposed to know? You weren't supposed to know. That was the point of informal calls. But you weaponized private information to sabotage a colleague. I was looking out for the team. You were eliminating competition for a promotion you wanted. Jennifer added. Marcus, your promotion is rescinded effective immediately. You can't do that. David stood up. We can, and we are. You deliberately undermined a colleague based on assumptions and gossip. That's not leadership behavior. Marcus was escorted out by HR within the hour. David offered me the senior analyst position that afternoon, with a formal apology for the mishandling of this situation. What about Jennifer? She's been counseled about making personnel decisions based on unverified information. I accepted the promotion. Jennifer and I worked through the awkwardness over the following weeks. Marcus tried contacting me once. You got me fired over a misunderstanding. You sabotaged my promotion by spreading rumors about a call you knew nothing about. I was trying to help. You were trying to win. There's a difference. 6 months later, I'm thriving in my new role. The CEO retention program continues, and I occasionally help conduct the informal assessments. Last week, someone mentioned Marcus on LinkedIn was listing his employment with our company as lasting 3 years longer than it actually did. Some people will do anything for a competitive advantage, even destroying colleagues with incomplete information. Marcus learned that the recruiter call he weaponized against me was actually the CEO's test of employee loyalty. The irony is perfect. He tried proving I wasn't committed to the company by exposing a call that was specifically measuring my commitment, and in the process, he proved his own lack of integrity to the person who could actually affect his career.